Hello everyone, welcome to my channel, Delightful Chef Eats. I am the Delightful Chef, and today I'm going to be making some St. Louis style ribs. Excuse my tummy in this. So these ribs are about $8.50 and you get 12 bones per rack. So depending on how many big eaters you have in your family, this could feed from 2 to 3 people. I am taking off the silver skin. So on the back of the ribs where the bones are, there's like a silver skin. And some people leave it on and some people take it off, but I take it off because I think that it's a little tough. So I find a tear in the silver skin somewhere on the ribs. You'll usually find one. If not, there's peel from the corner. And so I found my tear and I've peeled it up to one side, and I'm going to pull it all up on that side, as you can see me doing here, and try to tear it all in one direction in one piece, because I just find that's the easiest way to take it off. So it is a pretty tough piece of skin, and it's also very slippery. So if you find that you're having trouble, which I do start to have some trouble, just use a piece of paper towel. It will give you some grip and pull off the rest of the skin. So I'm going for my paper towel now. It was a little bit too slippery for me. So this is another reason why I peel it off. As you can see, it's not even a good time peeling off. So you can imagine what it's like if you were to keep it on there. Once I peel it off, I'm going to season my ribs with a seasoning blend and really rub the seasoning into my ribs. I'm going to add the ingredients for the seasoning blend in the description box. So I'm just going to rub it in and season it really liberally. You do want to make sure that you rub it really, really well. And we're going to make sure that we don't add too much salt to the seasoning so that you're getting all the flavors and it doesn't become too salty. So keep an eye out in the description box for the seasoning mix, or if you have your own, or if you just want to do salt and pepper, totally up to you. This is also a very versatile dish. One thing it is not, though, it is a dish that does take time, so it's not quick. You do have to take some time for this, but it's really good if you want to have like a date night, or if you want to invite some friends over, or if you just really like ribs. But it is very easy. You just need to make sure that you plan this out a little bit, because we're going to rub these ribs, and then we're going to leave it with its rub on for about half an hour to 2 hours, depending on how much time you have. Once you do that, I'm going to cut my ribs in half. So 6 bones and 6 bones, simply because I don't have a big enough vessel to fit the whole rack. I've preheated my oven at 275, and I'm going to put my 2 racks into my baking pan. I'm not going to add any liquid. This is going to be a slow, dry roast. So it's at 275, and we're going to leave it in the oven for about an hour to an hour and a half, depending on how your oven works. It might be done in 45 minutes. It could be done in an hour to an hour and a half. How you're going to know it's done is you're going to poke the ribs with a fork, and once your ribs go in and out fairly easily, you don't want to overcook them. So keep an eye on it and just poke your ribs, and once the fork goes in and out easily, your ribs are done. I've taken off my ribs and I've put them on my charcoal grill because I want them to have a grill flavor. My ribs are basically done cooking. At this point, I'm just adding the smoke flavor. If you don't have a charcoal grill, or if you want to do this in the winter time, let's say, all you're doing is, once you've poked your ribs with the fork and they're done, you turn your oven up to broil, and you allow it to brown and caramelize on broil for about 3 or 4 minutes. You just want to keep an eye on it. When you add your sauce, you're done. At this point, you're just adding the sauce, and you're going to cook it for like another minute more. If you cook it for more than that, your sauce is going to start to burn because of all of the sugar in the sauce. So once this is on, you flip it over, leave it for like another 30 seconds, flip it over again, sauce the other side, another 30 seconds, and your ribs are done. And bon appetit, enjoy. I hope you guys try this recipe. Tell me if it works for you. And this is what it looks like at the end. Thanks for watching, and take care.